So first of all, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to welcome you to our training. We are going to learn everything that you could possibly want to know about Zapier. Now, before we begin, I just want you to know that I am actually a certified Zapier expert. That's correct. I'm a certified Zapier expert. If you go to Zapier.com, which we are going to be going there a lot, just like this. If you go to Zapier.com, Zapier.com, and you go to the experts section, all right, of Zapier, you can look at all the certified Zapier experts, and you can see right there, that's me. You see where it says Tier 5? That's me. That's the company that I founded a little bit less than 3 years ago, actually. Software development firm. I'm the founder and CEO. But you can rest assured that I am actually a Zapier certified expert. So I am more than qualified to actually teach you and train you on everything that you could possibly want to know about Zapier. All right. So now that you have that lovely introduction and you have a little bit of trust in me and you know, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's a certified Zapier expert. And you're also aware that your actual questions, should you have any questions that you want answered, those questions should actually go in the Q&A section. If you look right at the bottom, there is a Q&A section, and I will go through and I will answer every question that you have. First off, what is Zapier? All right, or Zapier if you're French. So Zapier is essentially what people like to call the glue of the internet. All right, so Zapier is the glue of the internet. What do I mean by that? What do I mean? Oh crap, let's not look at my LinkedIn, sorry about that. What do I mean by Zapier is the glue of the internet? Well, Zapier is essentially a third-party application. It's a SaaS software, so you pay a monthly fee. They do have a free tier if you want a free tier, all right, if you're one of those freebie seekers. But it is typically a paid service. And what Zapier allows you to do is it allows you to make a bunch of different things talk to each other, all right? So let's say, for example, you have a Google Sheet and you want your Google Sheet, whenever new data comes to your Google Sheet, you want to send out an email and send out a text message. And those are all different applications that are going to do that. Well, Zapier will actually hook all these different applications together, all right? So Zapier can actually hook all these different applications together, which is why it's called the glue of the internet. So you can come in and you can search for an app, and you can pretty much find any app that you want on Zapier. So Zapier, you can pretty much find anything that you want. You can go to Zapier app section, and you'll see all the different apps that you'll be able to actually connect on with Zapier. Google Sheets, Gmail, Twitter, Slack, MailChimp, Typeform, Facebook Pages, Facebook Lead Ads, Trello, Google Calendar, Google Drive, ActiveCampaign, Google Contacts, HubSpot, literally everything. If you look, the list keeps going, and this isn't even all of them. These are the ones that they just feature. There's so many more different Zapier applications. Odds are most of the softwares that you actually use are going to have some Zapier application that will allow you to do a bunch of automation. And we all love automation because automation really helps us save time. All right, so Zapier is essentially the glue of the internet. It is how we get multiple applications to be able to actually talk to each other and send and receive data to each other without having to write a bunch of custom code. If you're not a badass genius software engineer like me, you probably don't know how to write a bunch of custom code. So what you should do, even me being a badass software engineer, I use Zapier every single day to save me time and automate a bunch of different stuff. All right, so hopefully you understand what Zapier is. It's an automation platform that allows you to connect multiple different applications together and allow those applications to talk to each other when certain things happen. All right, so that's kind of just like a brief introduction of what Zapier is. The next thing that we're essentially going to go over is I'm just going to give you some use cases of how I myself am personally using Zapier, all right? So I'm going to go over a couple of use cases so you can see kind of how I use Zapier so you can begin to understand how you can use Zapier.